It's all about the bumps in your heart.
Hi guys! Welcome to another video, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button down below for weekly updated vlog. Growing up, naging sentimental akong tao. Ayokong tinatapon yung mga tickets, wrist tags, notes, o kahit ano pang tingin ko ay pwede maging remembrance ko sa isang event o tao. Kaya talagang tinatago ko sila. May time din na nahilig ako sa mga stationaries kung saan sinusulat ko yung mga nangyari sa akin o mga thoughts ko na ayaw kong makalimutan o minsan trip ko lang. At ngayon, pag binabasa ko sila, yung iba nakaka-touch, nakakatawa, nostalgic, at yung iba nakakaloka kasi di ko maisip na ganun pala ako mag-isip dati. Ayun nga, matagal ko nang gustong mag-bullet journal pero laging di ko nauumpisahan dahil ang dami kong palusot sa sarili ko. Hindi ako creative, wala akong materials, baka di ko ma-maintain, baka masayang lang. But fortunately, your girl get a grip and decided to start a bullet journal this year. Dati, akala ko plain lang yung mga papers ng mga bullet journal. But before buying, I discovered that there are 3 mostly used type of paper na ginagamit. And that is of course the plain, the grid, and the third is the dotted bullet journal. Ang use pala ng mga grid at dotted ay para mag-guide pag may ilalagay kang partitions, lines, or divisions sa kung anumang balak mong gawin sa journal. At nung nasa National Bookstore na ako para bumili, talagang nahirapan ako at natagalan dahil ang daming notebooks na magaganda for journal. But I'm looking for something na affordable kasi of course, we need to be practical and may doubt pa rin ako na baka nga masayang lang kasi baka hindi ko ma-maintain. Aside from that, I'm also looking for a notebook journal na durable at yung kayang magtagal for a year. Kasi baka ma-maintain ko din. At maliban doon, gusto ko din syempre yung pleasing sa mata at talagang ma-excite ka pag mag-bullet journal ka na. I found this Limelight Journal Dotted Notebook. Nagpatagal naman sa akin na yung pagpili ng color, twin red, and this glitter gold. Pero pinili ko yung glittery na gold. For me, it seems classy and timeless, diba? It reminds me of the roaring 20s. And it's the year 2020 ngayon, kaya ayun yung pinili ko. It retails for 219 pesos. It's hardbound and has 100 leaves and 120 GSM, and it also have a back pocket. And I'm really satisfied with this notebook dahil pasok siya sa budget ko. Maganda siya at mukha namang tatagal. Now, let's start with the first page of my bullet journal. I wanted my first page to indicate the year and I wanted it to be colorful to attract positiveness and enthusiasm on the start of the year. At dahil hindi nga ako magaling mag-drawing at hindi ako artistic, ang naisip ko lang i-drawing na kaya ko ay yung mga flowers. At dahil nga wala rin akong materials, hiniram ko yung marker ng kapatid ko. It is the Scribbler washable markers from SM Stationery. It retails for 170 pesos and honestly, sobrang naging helpful neto sa akin sa pagsisimula ng bullet journal. Now, the first page of my bullet journal looks like this. For the second page, naisip ko maglagay ng quote that says, "The best is yet to come." Yet here we are. Hindi natin alam kung anong nangyayari, bakit ganito ang binibigay ng 2020. But of course, we need to have faith and be optimistic that the best is still yet to come. At una nga, yung quote na yung nandyan sa page dahil ginamit ko lang dyan ay mga simpleng ballpen But then I decided to use poster paint to color it. I know, hindi dapat poster paint yung gamit ko at mas magandang gamitin yung watercolor. But I don't have watercolor at that time, kaya ginamit ko na naman ay poster paint ng kapatid ko. And I still have blank pages na hindi ko na ipapakita sa inyo. But the next is my future events page. So this serves as the overview of my month and year. Dito ko nilalagay yung mga advance event or advance reminder na gusto ko kagad makita. And again, para mas madali lang, flower muna tayo dyan. At dito nag-umpisa na akong magkaroon ng highlighters. Kaya ayun yung ginamit ko. And the next is my period tracker, and yes, I don't want to skip it because I don't want to make period a taboo because it's a normal thing. And I think that we shouldn't be embarrassed or disgusted about it. So I saw this period tracker template on Pinterest because it looks cute, and I believe that this template is very simple and easy. Anyway, let's go to my next page, which is the savings tracker, where I plan to save increment savings from month to month, from 102 from January to 1,669 pesos on December. This is supposed to have a 1 increment per week, but I messed it up and I just stick with it. And my next page is my things to buy. Originally, it should be called a wish list, but I don't want to wish on things and I want to earn it and save the money before I buy it. And this time, I'm now starting to use watercolors because a kind friend of mine gave me many watercolors, brushes, and watercolors. And I'm really thankful for that. So thank you so much, Prince. So, nung nagagamay ko na yung pag-journal, naghahanap na ako ng pen na mas makapal sa ballpen pero mas manipis sa pentel pen. I'm sorry for my terms pero kasi hindi talaga ako artistic. Bagay na bagay naman. Itong nakita ko sa National Bookstore, ito nga yung Titus Dual Pen and favorite ko yung extra fine. And for me, perfect din siyang pangsulat sa journal. At naglagay din ako dito ng inspiring quote na, your ideas will turn into words and your words will turn into actions and your actions will turn into a reality. Now, may I present to you one of the pages that I'm most proud of. Dahil feeling ko ang creative niya tignan. For the background, I mixed the blue, light blue, and gray watercolors. And my quote for January is, run the day or the day will run you, to always remind me to be productive every day as much as I can. And next is my January calendar, where I just use my usual sign pen. And I decided to put a YouTube subscriber tracker, and it's honestly inspiring to see a change or an increase. This speaks to me that a small progress is still a progress. My sleep and fitness tracker, and I've decided to just mark it with pencil every day and trace it with blue highlighter at the end of the month. I bought this notebook at the second week of January, that's why I have no info until January 11. And the next page is supposed to be my expense tracker, but I don't feel like tracking my expenses, so I covered it and made it into a little artsy journal entry for my grandma's birthday. At nilagay ko din yung kakaibang dish dyan kasi ang cool at rare niya talaga. Next is my turnover of the crown journal entry, and if you haven't watched my vlog about that, then please watch it. Followed by my daily spread or to-do list is this notepad drawings that also makes me proud because it looks good, yet it's so easy to draw and it felt incomplete with the lack of color, so I put watercolor on the sides that match my January front page. For my monthly spread of February, I went all in using watercolor and used the colors red, pink, and green for romantic vibes because it is the love month. Unfortunately, I was so wrong combining the markers and watercolors, so it messed up the back page where I should put the February front page. So I figured that I'll just use magazine cutouts to create a collage. And for my sleep and fitness tracker, I did the same as January. So as my daily spread, but I separated an important to-do list which refers to my school requirements or priority activities. Next is my March front page that really made me happy while doing it. And by the way, my theme for March is the 80s, so I aimed for retro looks and items on the magazine when I did this collage. The time of the 80s for me looks bright, fun, and extra even though I didn't live in that era, and that's my inspiration in creating this March monthly spread. And I decided to make something different with my fitness tracker that is still 80s inspired, and so as my sleep tracker that I really enjoyed making. Then, for my daily spread, it has the same format that I use, but not in notepads. And lastly, this is my March playlist that of course has some of my favorite 80s music. And that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video even though I'm new at bullet journal. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and see you on my next video.